Hey guys, good morning to you. This is 4th of July today, and I hope everybody's having a safe day and having fun with your family and friends. So this part of the Alex 9 drawers, this is going to be another part of the makeup collection series. So this drawer here has smaller eyeshadows, quads, singles, duos, trios, all of that good stuff. So obviously I'm not going to go through every single thing that's in here because that would make a very long video, but going into this drawer here, so this container I've had for a long time. You can basically get any of those essentially anywhere. So I have random brands in here. This is just like ColourPop, Charlotte Tilbury. I have Wet n Wild. There's just mainly pencil eyeliners, Makeup Forever, all of that. And then this container here, which I got from Hobby Lobby not too long ago, so I know these are still available if you're looking for storage. So here in the front, I've got some random duos and trios, that kind of deal. This is a Maybelline duo. It's the, what is this called? This is called Sunkissed Olive if you do like green. Got a couple of duos from Milani in here, which I think these are still available. Got some Old Hard Candy in here. This is from e.l.f. It's just some free gifts with purchase that I've got in here. Palladio, which I know is still sold to this day at Sally Beauty, which I haven't been there in forever. I got this quad from L'Oreal. This is the Boudoir Charm, which I know you can still get this one. Also have some quads from Hard Candy, which you guys know, if you've watched any of my videos, you probably know I love these quads. Got the e.l.f. quad. This is the I Love You, or I Like You a Latte. Is that what that's called? I Like You a Latte. A really great matte quad. Also have some more bite-sized quads in here from e.l.f. Got some Catrice in here. This one from Natasha Denona, which is the mini nude palette. Got some newer palettes here, the LA Girl Foreplay. Haven't experimented too much with those. Seduce, and this one's called Feel Good. Got a Tom Ford, the only Tom Ford quad that I actually own. This one is the Sous La Sable right here. If you like those rosy tones, this is a really good one here. If you can get your hands on one of those. And then also I have this one from Chanel. This is the Claire Obscure quad. If you haven't seen what that looks like, I'll show you what that looks like here. Really good neutral everyday quad. Got some over here from Dior. So this is the Warm Neutrals. This one's pretty new to me. I got that not long ago. And then the other one is the Cool Neutrals. Got a couple of in here from Viseart. This one I've had for a while. Let's see, very everyday. This one is the Theory Palette Cashmere. I got this one also from Viseart, Paris Edit. This one is called the, Paris Edit. One of them's crumbled down here on the bottom, so I just keep that plastic to cover that up. Got the NARS, this is the 6-pan suede, which I think you can still get this if I'm not mistaken. And back here in the back, I got a 6-pan from Believe Beauty. I have this trio here from CoverGirl. This is the Shimmering Sands. I know you can still get that one. That's a classic. Got this one from Essence, All About Nudes. They don't sell this one anymore. Here's the Becca Jaclyn Hill, which everybody's probably familiar with this one. Got these two from ColourPop. This one is a 5-pan in Crush, very warm. This one is a cool neutral palette from ColourPop. It's the Lyric palette. I love this one. I think the other one from the Crush one's pretty bright. Got some random quads back here. Got these two 6-pan mini palettes from Lorac. This one's in Simmering. If you like warm colors, here's Sparkling, more cool tone. And then I've got these quads here from ColourPop, which I love these. Don't wear them as much as I should, but I do enjoy those. This one is Sorbet. I got a couple of these. Cream Soda. Clearly, one out of the left corner busted on me. And then Citrus Fizz. And then this one's Sparkler. And then over here on the side, not sure you can tell too much, but I got some quads here. Some Anastasia quads. I custom made those palettes off of her website. Got some MAC mini palettes here. This one on top is MAC as well. This one is the Kabuki doll. This was limited edition. Got another custom quad here. Got this NARS 6-pan Climax. This was limited edition also, which I know people really enjoyed this one. I was lucky enough to get my hands on it. And then, excuse me, Dior soft cashmere. Got going on here. Makeup Forever. This is a custom quad that I made as well. I love this little guy. And then I have this Urban Decay Belle out right back here. This one's the Aphrodisiac from Urban Decay. I also have these two Tarte palettes, Flirt and Tease. So Tease is more of a neutral slash cool, if you like that kind of thing. Flirt is more of the warm tones in here. Okay, so in this drawer, I just moved one drawer down. So there's some larger eyeshadow palettes in here that's larger than what I showed here in this drawer. So to start with, this one's from ColourPop. It actually came this way. I don't think they sell this anymore, but got some random neutrals in here. Got the ColourPop That's Taupe living right here. And here's Wild Child. This one I haven't experimented too much with. It is on the deeper side, but it's got some rich tones here. And then I've got this one Going Coconuts, which if you're familiar with ColourPop, this one's one of their most popular 9-pans, I would say. And then this one here is pretty old school, the Naked Basics from, or Ultimate Basics from Urban Decay. A lot of matte colors going on here. Yes, I still have it. And then here's the Tartelette in Bloom, which everybody's probably familiar with that one. This is the old packaging from Persona, the Identity palette. So this has the cardboard packaging here. And then this one here is the Vanity Flare from Benefit. Not too pigmented, but nice tones overall. If you want something really light, got this palette from Tarte. This one's called Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3. This one's not the most pigmented either, but it's okay, I guess. A lot of shimmers. Got a Tarte one here. This is the, what's this called? This one's the Leave Your Mark. I think you can still get this on their website, I'm pretty sure. And then this one's Wet n Wild, Always Naked. This is relatively new to Wet n Wild. Got this ColourPop, the Double Entendre palette. This one's not made anymore. They discontinued a lot of good stuff. Got the ColourPop X's and O's. Very appropriate for fall, I would say. And then here in the back, just some random other palettes I've got. So this one's, they don't sell this one for sure. The It Cosmetics It Girl. This is a combo palette with eyeshadows and a blush there in the middle. Gotta appreciate that glitter packaging. And then Feelin' Bubbly from ColourPop here. Also have the Flutter By if you like those purpley tones. And this is a custom palette that I made here, I think. It may have came this way. Got the Milani Soft and Sultry Classic here, if you like those cool tones. And then here's these, the three, the OG Naked palette from Urban Decay. And here's two, of course, and then three. I just keep these tucked away here in the back. And then Makeup Forever. They don't make this one either. But this one is, what is this called here? Well, it's just their neutral 9 Artist Shadow palette. And then I have this one off Melrose from ColourPop. I know you can still get this one. This one they don't make anymore for sure. But a great neutral everyday palette here, the ColourPop Fame. Okay, so in this drawer here, same thing, got larger palettes in here. So starting with this side, I have these two from Sigma, the Spicy Eyeshadow Palette. This is that warm palette, which I really enjoy this one. If you like cooler tones, got the hazy one. These are both fairly new to me. Still enjoying those. Got the Natasha Denona Glam Palette here. This one's a great palette if you guys can get your hands on one of those Natasha Denona palettes. Got this one from Bobbi Brown. This one is called Infrared. Got this glitter. It kind of just came this way. It was a little bit smushed here, so I just keep the little plastic insert just to kind of hold that in. And got some smaller palettes here, Makeup Forever. This is one of those custom palettes. These are all matte shades. And then Smashbox, this one is the Ablaze palette. Alright, got a couple of Marc Jacobs here, which unfortunately Marc Jacobs is not being sold anymore. This is the Glambition, and then Stiletto. I'll show you inside here if you like cool tones. And then here's the Glambition, more neutral colors here. And then over here on the front, so I have some Too Faced. This is the Natural Nudes, the Classic Chocolate Bar, Soft Glam from Anastasia, Sultry. I did keep the box on this one just because I like the glitter packaging on the box. Got the Mercury Retrograde from Huda Beauty, as well as Rose Quartz. And then this one I don't even use anymore, and I probably should, but it's pretty old, the Balm Nude Tude. So here's what that looks like. Naked Heat from Urban Decay, if you like those warm tones. And then this one's new to me as well, the Anastasia Nouveau palette. Here's a look at that one. I need to experiment more with this one. And then this one's new as well, the Sigma Ambiance palette. Or Ambience, I said it weird. Oh, and then this one's new also, the Viseart. This is the Neutrals Matte. This is a classic as well. And I don't hear too many people talk about Viseart anymore, to be honest. This one I actually got on sale on the Viseart website for about half off. This is $80. Very high price tag. And then this one's an old classic. Who remembers these custom? This is just empty, but who remembers these from MAC? That's pretty old school right there. And then this one is, I think I just put a bunch of MAC shadows here in this palette, but I think you can still get this particular palette to customize your own shades. I got a few randoms here. Got some MAC here in the front. This one is Pink Champagne from Anastasia. These are Inglot shadows. Don't hear much about Inglot either. That's unfortunate because they have good products. And then the Madison Beer Morphe palette. Really enjoy this one from time to time. This was limited edition. I got this one here, the Ulta Beauty. There's just, woo, got some cracked shadows in here, but these are MAC eyeshadows. And then this one, these are some of my faves. The Stone Cold Fox from ColourPop, Bare Necessities here. Got Your Golden, Smokin' Roses, Rock Candy. And then this one was limited edition, the Too Faced Natural Lust. This is one of my all-time favorites. I absolutely love this little guy. And I did manage to finally get my hands on the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I don't even have the original packaging here, but there's a look at that one. Got this random Estee Lauder palette, which this was a gift to me from my mom-in-law, but here's what that looks like inside. Got a wide variety of blushes and face products, all of that. Alright, I've got some additional palettes here that was not included in the Alex 9 drawer. So this one is the NARS Skin Deep palette here. And then this one's the Narcissist. I think this is called Loaded. They don't make this one anymore. And then Nudes of New York from Maybelline. I know you can still get this one. This is a great drugstore palette, good for every day. This one here's Rose Gold from Ulta Beauty. They don't even make this anymore. Got Lorac Pro. This is the original Lorac Pro. Some nice neutral tones here. Got the Disney Princess Cinderella from Sigma. Really pretty eyeshadow palette here. And then Bobbi Brown Nude Drama 2. Got this one also. Here's a look at that. And then Lorac Pro Palette Noir. Really great palette here. And then this is the Lorac Unzipped palette. If you like those kind of tones here. Alright. And then Lorac Pro 3. One of my faves here. Sigma New Mod. Really pretty also. And then two from the drugstore, the Nude Intense. This is from L'Oreal. And then this one's the more neutral slash warmer palette, which I've used this pretty recently for work. I used it a couple of times, maybe 3 times, and the looks were pretty good. I liked it. Liked it a lot. And then over here on the side, if I can slide this over. So I've got some random pencils here. So I don't experiment too much with pencils, eyeshadow pencils, but I got Random Brands here, Bobbi Brown, got some Ulta Beauty, Kiko right here, got one from e.l.f. This one is the Champagne Crystal, got the CoverGirl True Naked Queenship. Here's another Ulta. Got some Laura Mercier hiding in here, the Sugar Frost, and then this one's Intense Moonlight. Got quite a few over here, Bobbi Brown, and all of that good stuff. Alright, so this container has single eyeshadows, pigments, all of that right here. So starting in this section, I got some Rimmel and CoverGirl. These are Rimmel here. And then I've got a couple of Essence ones, the Melted Chrome shadows. There's some L'Oreal back down there. Got Wet n Wild. Let's see, this is another L'Oreal here. I've got some Ulta Beauty singles here, which I know this brand is not talked about near enough online, but they do have some great makeup also. Got this pigment here, Bare Skin from Bare Minerals. Also have some MAC and Kiko Milano going on here, CoverGirl, Makeup Forever, just a wide variety of single shadows in here. This random Milani one they don't even make anymore, but this would make a really pretty highlighter, I believe. And then Maybelline Sterling Greige. It came like this. It was basically all busted up when I got it from Ulta. And then got some of those L'Oreal pressed pigments, which we're probably familiar with, I would say. And CoverGirl, this is the Brown Smolder. And here's that other Kiko Milano, MAC, got L'Oreal down here. And then on this section, I mainly keep the ColourPop Super Shock shadows in here, but here's the backups of one Run Wild I've got here. This one is Waddles, Ritz, and Millionaire. And then on this section here, I got this one, DGAF, which is fairly new to me. I also have Frog and Kush, another Run Wild, Like a Shot, Prickly Pear, Amaze, Ladybird, and Aster. And then I Heart This. These are all new to me. Got those recently. And then Prickly Pear, this down here's Deep Dive. And then I've got these little trios from Kaja, which I know Kaja is sold at Sephora. Got Peach Madeline here. Mauve Bouquet was the very first one I bought. And then here's Forest Night, which is very recent to me. I hadn't even used it yet. And then this one's the Chocolate Dahlia, which I think this is probably my favorite out of the ones that I've tried. Oh, going back to this drawer, this container here. So I've got some loose pigments from Bare Minerals, Bare Skin here, got Queen Tiffany right here, and then I got some just random ass pigments going on. This one here is the mini size of the MAC pigment in tan, which is a classic here. Love that one. Got this glitter here from Anastasia. This one's called Star Power. And then I got this pigment also from ColourPop. This one's called Red Zone. And then this is Labrador Eyes, which is not even around anymore, but I got some old pigments here. And then a Sephora glitter, random Sephora glitter down there. Let's see. And then the Balm down here. And then this one's the Relove Revolution. This is called Queen. More of a topper shade, I would call it. And then the section down here is more of the higher end. So I've got one random one from Tom Ford. This is called Burnt Suede. Got some, these are all Urban Decay. And then I have this one here, Dior. These are all Dior as well. Let's see. I know I think you guys have probably seen these in my previous videos before, but that's what's living here. And then on this section going on, I have a couple of Revlon Color Stay. Got some Hourglass here, the Ray Reflect and Smoke. Got these two here from Charlotte Tilbury, They don't even make this. They've not reformulated, but they've renamed these. So they're not even Marie Antoinette and Jean anymore. Got this random one from Chanel. They don't even make this one anymore. And then I have some cream shadow sticks in this container. This container came from Ulta. I got it fairly recently, but I got random brands in here. Kiko. I've got Ulta Beauty. I have One Makeup Forever. This one's from e.l.f. Got some CoverGirl Living over here. I also have Laura Mercier. Got a few liquid eyeliners here, which I don't experiment with liquid eyeliners really. Not too much anyway, but yeah, that's what's living over here. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Next video is probably going to focus more on lips. So liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, lipsticks, all of that good stuff. So I hope everybody has a great 4th of July, and I hope you're all staying safe. And I hope you join me for the next video. Bye.